What up, my Leos? So I don't know why when I started trying to grab the charms and the bones, I kept hearing that song, The Love Boat. Soon we'll be making its grand design. Is that it? That ain't the song, right? The Love Boat. I used to look at the Love Boat too. I can't believe I can't remember the song. Maybe some of y'all are going on cruises or something, or maybe there's new love coming in. I don't know. But it was stuck in my head, almost just sickening. And I know I probably just kind of did y'all in with trying to sing it too. But some of you, maybe there's going a cruise or something, and there's love to be found on this cruise. Or you may be opening your emotions to a love connection. Let me know in the comments, Leo. Let's see. Leo, November. What do we have going on for Leo? November messages. Leo. Let's see. Alrighty. So, good thing is we got the road opener key in your money sector, which is really good. Some of you may have a legal case or some settlement that's coming in or something that you're finalizing that could possibly be bringing money in. Some of you may even be making money with friends or connecting with friends, especially friends that are solid. So you may see some opportunity or something that comes in that will be bringing in money. An exclamation is like it's coming in soon. So whatever this is, and we do see more money and your eyes on it, um, there's something that is coming in fast for you guys. I'm trying to see where's the catcher's mitt. We got family business, possibly catching opportunities, but we do have some issues with family. We got the claw and we have the red devil, which means that there's some conflict that could be stirring up in the family. Um, be careful of, I don't know, I feel like somebody is, there's some limitations that are coming in. I'm not sure. It trickles over into your money. So you may have somebody that may need some type of financial help or they may need some help. Could be too that there's discussion about sickness or because we got the chickens and then we have the doctor back. So there may be definitely some discussions about health issue. Some of you with the health, the tooth is there. There may be something that has to do with teeth, something with dental work, possibly that could be coming in. Evil eye energy is in your bad work sector, and it's more than one person that is really not feeling you. That's a shocker, right, Leo? That's a shocker. So some of y'all are like, what do I do? All I do is work. What's wrong with these people? But who knows? Maybe it's because you do have opportunities that are coming your way that you may have some jealousy or something that's coming in. I definitely see your mind is on your money and your money on your mind, but be careful of your health because the health heart is there, which means you're really focused on finances. But be careful that you're not causing any type of issues to your health or the stress could be coming in. Your crown is upright, which is really, really good. But be careful too, because I see the little skeleton hands under there, and these are people trying to grab at this crown. So there may be opportunities that are coming in. Maybe you have some competition. This could also be a little bit of gossip too, where somebody's trying to take your crown off. They're not able to do it because it's upright. But I'm definitely getting that if you're making money, people have their eye on you. This could, yeah, I don't know with the evil eye energy here. It's like you're focused on money, but you also have other people focused on your money too, or what you're doing. If you're working in a company and this is a project, maybe that's it. If you're working in some type of shop or business where people are trying to figure out like, what are you making? How much are you making? That may be the energy of what that is. But I'm definitely feeling like you're watching your money, but you also got other people watching your money too. That's interesting. Some of you, there may be a new baby coming into the family. Chicken foot is showing protection. But I do see money going out. So if this is you that's pregnant, could be sick, morning sickness. If this is somebody else, they could be worried about their finances because of a new beginning or a pregnancy. If this is a business or a new beginning with a business, it's protected. You're catching opportunity, but maybe you're having to spend money to make money coming in. Um, I get a lot of talking, but maybe talking to somebody who's not listening to you in the family. So if you're sharing knowledge with somebody or trying to talk to someone, they may not be taking your advice, or they may not be listening to you the way that you need to. The way you need them to. But I still see the communication is there. We do have the sword, so there may be a stop in communication with somebody in your family where they're not talking to you and you're not talking to them. And it could be too that you're getting tired of repeating yourself with something. Who knows? Spirit is definitely saying that you need to play more. And if you have young children, I do see that there is more play that's coming in, especially for the holidays. So you may find yourself being more active if you have children. But it looks like it's good for your health. So if you have little ones, even animals, this might be something good to keep you moving. Now, we do have long distance relationship for a few of you, so you could be connecting with somebody, but they live a distance away from you, or you live a distance away from them. You could have met somebody for your travels, but we do have the handcuffs. This could be kinky dinky, hookup sex, or this could be that maybe somebody was moving faster than the other person, but it's upside down. And so this could be that this was just a hookup when this person wasn't going to stay, or love wasn't going to stay, because it should be in the upright. If it was kinky dinky sex and they liked it, it would be like that. But it looks like that some of y'all might have been. I'm gonna stop saying kinky dinky sex. Some of y'all might have been connected with somebody, but the feelings have changed for whatever reason. It may not have anything to do with sex. So let me stop. Um, In the good luck sector, I do see if you have been unemployed or you've been worried about money, that is 100% changing, because we got more money coming in. Your crown is upright. So if this was a manifestation, if you were worried you brought more money in, there's definitely growth that's there. And it's like, okay, I got to do what I got to do to bring this money in. And we see also transformation. Some of you may have gone a distance or moved away. Transformation is there. But be careful, bullet casing is on top of this, which means there's something that change, maybe having some type of conflict or problems. Make sure that whatever you're doing is steady this month, because there may be some, I see money coming in, but I also see something with traveling, but we have a bullet casing. So Uber, Lyft, be careful with the people that you're bringing into your vehicles. If you're a truck driver, definitely be careful on the road. Flight attendants, pilots, whatever. I don't know, there's something with a person of a different race or a different culture or traveling that could be coming in. Bullet casing is pointing towards relocating. So if you were thinking about relocating, it may not be the right time. There may be something that is coming in. Relocation is coming in. It's in the love sector. So this could be meeting somebody, but maybe the bullet casing is warning you not to move too fast with this person. Or this could be if you are bringing somebody into your life that maybe, I don't see the mask. It's on the other side. Oh, the mask is there. Maybe you need to watch your connections with this person to make sure that this person is who they really are, especially if you're moving or making some type of um, big move for somebody. I do feel like that there's a relocation. There's talks about relocation. Could be buying property somewhere else, could already be purchasing a home, building a home somewhere else. Some of you could be moving in with someone. Now we have past love on one side and then we have school on the other. Some of you may have a person from the past that reaches back out to you. Um, there also may be something with knowledge, teaching, learning, that opens up. Could be spiritual teachings, religious teachings. Some of you may be learning something new and trying to grow. I do feel like that there's something coming in with love in 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months that you could be dealing with. Let's see. And we got two people here. What is the energy on these people? There is some type of limitation on a relationship for some of you, and it could be a distance. It also could be that somebody gets an opportunity that may take them somewhere else. I'm getting a lot of trying to figure it out um, with a connection. If this is a business too, some of you may be looking at doing a business somewhere else, doing something that you're passionate about, but it's not close to you, relocating. But we do have a new way of making money. So for some of you, there may be travel involved or moving somewhere else because you feel like the money is better. You have some opposition for sure on transformation. So whatever you're trying to do, you're getting opposition from someone. Now the demon head is right here. It's upside down, which means that it's not as strong. Could be gossip. Could be that somebody is holding you back. Could be that you're distracted with someone too. Let's see. Witch's hat is upside down on travel. So there may be something coming in with delays or something with travel. Some of you could deal with children too, because we have two little ones under here. So maybe there's an opportunity to travel, but you have two little ones or you have responsibilities that may be coming in. I see a lot of growth in spirituality or a lot of blooming. So this is learning something new, going to school or possibly using your knowledge to teach people. Family may interfere with travel. I'm not sure why. But if they're little and you don't have anybody else to depend on, it could be it, or maybe you are the caretaker or the person that is trying to take care of family, and that's why your travel is limited. Um, you may get some people that may not connect with your spiritual beliefs or the direction that you're going. Um, but I feel like everything right here is showing your anchor is set, your crown is up, more money is coming in. If you felt like you were dragging and your money was falling and you weren't making everything that you needed, all this is about to improve and you're bringing this back to your house, which means that whatever this increase is or this business, this could be a home-based business. This could be being self-employed. This could be teaching and bringing more money in, but you're really focused on your stability. With these little spirit hands, though, watch out for people that are trying to take away from you. Some of you could be dealing with family that needs help, or it's like, okay, can I borrow this? Can you help me with this? Can you do this with me? And it may just be for a child. It may not be anything negative. Could be that there is some type of sickness that's coming in and they say, you making money. Can you help me out with this? I definitely see that if you have spirits or ancestors, that you have somebody that could be trying to block your connections with your spirits or your ancestors, which means that maybe you haven't been putting as much energy into them as you wanted to. Today is All Saints, and then we also have, Gede month. We got, their birthday coming in, which are our ancestors, our dead, our spirits that we're elevating. We have Day of the Dead, so there's a lot of energy that is coming in. And I feel like that you may have somebody that's trying to manipulate that. So you need to definitely, if you're not doing your ancestral work, you need to. This could be also too somebody making you question your spiritual journey or maybe trying to make some issue with it. I'm just getting some negativity on spiritual growth or spiritual journey. Looks like the focus is there. So some of you may have become too materialistic, where it's like you're focused on money, but you're not connecting to your spirits. But your spirits are the one that brought the opportunity for money. I remember talking to someone and they got a really good job that they prayed for. And then when they got the job, I remember they were like, I did this. I did it. It's all on me. I was the one that brought it in. I did the work. I was badass. And I was like, don't you remember praying for this? Don't you remember asking them for this job, asking for the next interview, asking them to intercede for you? And then they looked at me like I was speaking Spanish. It was like, how all of a sudden it all was about you when you asked spirit. You asked your ancestors to intercede. Don't you think they deserve some credit for the opportunities or the money that's coming your way? And they really didn't think that was a part of it. So how do you go from this thing of I need you, please help me get this job, to when you get this job, I did it by myself. Did it by myself. I was the one that went and got dressed up. I was the one that did this. How did you get there? How did you wake up that morning? Who gave you the money? How did you get the money for the suit? I did it by myself. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Pay attention to your spirits this month, especially if you're getting blessed. Give something back. Doesn't have to be, if you don't have altars and things, give to the homeless. Give to, some of you are getting some really great opportunities that are coming in with money, but you're focused on your money. Not everybody, but some of you, because somebody is able to manipulate your spirits, you're not taking care of your spirits. And there's a thing of stealing spirits. Ancestors can, decide they don't want to work with you if you're ignoring them. Deities can leave you if somebody else starts taking better care of them. So if you are in the spiritual or religious community, make sure that you are, giving back to what helped you. And I don't know why I went there, but I think that was a message for somebody. So if it connected with you and you feel some kind of way, it was like you needed to hear it. You definitely have something with education coming in. There's a lot of spiritual growth for some of you. This could be spiritual education. This could be life lessons that you're learning. But it is showing that you need to be more specific about your manifestation. You could have a lot more, but you need to be specific with your manifestation. Sun is down on travel, so there could be some delays. Check vehicles and things like that. Make sure that you're okay. Um, Definitely getting a lot of growth that's coming in spiritually. And spirit is like if you've only been working, going to work, going home, going to work, going home. It's time to play. It's time to balance your energy, and that crosses your health. And I get that. Sometimes we get too, worked up with work that we forget to have fun, and go laugh and go dance and go, do things, go to nice restaurants. Like, use some of this money to actually, make you feel better. Take a vacation. Maybe that's the plan. Maybe some of y'all are working yourselves really hard because you're saving up for a vacation. But try to balance it. The money is coming regardless. It's going to be there. But I'm definitely seeing, watch your health. Um, there's definitely new additions coming into the family. Some of you could be working hard for that too, though. The spirit is like, pay attention to the messages. There is big movement that is coming in, and it looks like something that could be opening up really big doors for you. Um, but it may deal with connecting with people, networking. I see a lot of communication, like talking. And then, of course, we do have some travel. Be careful too, you're not locking yourself out of your vehicle. Watch little hands trying to grab at your money, people trying to manipulate you. Of course, we saw kids, so this could even be kids. Some of you may have obligations that you need to take care of. We do have the police badges in your money sector, which could be a court legal fee or something that you have to deal with because the badge is there. Exclamation point is like it has to be taken care of. So this could be a court thing that y'all may have to put some money out with, or, hopefully it's money coming in, but for some of you, it may be a little bit of money coming out. Let's look at the cards and see what we have going on for Leo. Definitely more opportunities that are going to be coming your way, especially in the new year. Leo, Leo, Leo. A little conflict in the family sector, though. I don't think it's anything that can't be fixed. So it may just be some disagreements with family members. Leo, 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 spirit. Any guidance, any messages? Leo. Any guidance, any messages, spirit, anything that they need to hear. Leo. All right, let's see what we have. Nine of Cups. Sensitive, romantic, caring person. Tower, destruction. Some of you could have connected with somebody who was younger than you. May have been somebody that had some insecurities, but I do see the Tower of Destruction, a change, a wake-up call. This could even be dealing with children too. Maybe there's something that happened that you feel like you need to take control of. Strength card in reverse, weakness, self-doubt, lack of self-discipline, suppressed urges. This could be a workaholic. Strength is reversed though, which means that you may not be feeling as strong as you need to. So it looks like that there was a tower moment that came in, and it could have affected a relationship with somebody who was younger than you. Um, There's also showing too that you may be looking at some people around you a little bit differently to see because of falseness, changes that may be happening. Could even make you doubt yourself. There could have been this moment of connecting with somebody and it didn't move in the direction that you wanted. And then you were like, okay, is it me? Is it me? What's going on? We got a lot of energies that are coming in around you. Three of Pentacles is work, learning new skills, um, expert, building a foundation. Maybe you were doing something that you loved, you were passionate about, and then we got a little bit of a destruction. It's not moving in the direction that I want. How do I go ahead and move forward? And we got learning new skills with work. So you could have been working on a project and then deciding, okay, let's work smarter, not harder. Ace of Cups reverse. Selfishness, emptiness, depression, self absorption on top of work, workaholic energy, imbalance, extremes. um, be careful of pushing yourself too hard for money. Temperance is showing that some of you that you may be so far into something that you're not balancing your energy. Now, I'm a workaholic and I get that. It can be very, detrimental to your health because of the stress. And I've slowed down. I really have. I didn't think I would, but I did. All of a sudden, it didn't seem like the money was as important as just feeling better. So some of you may be coming to that conclusion, but I do see trying to balance it. And then we have the Eight of Swords reversed, releasing, mental clarity, moving forward, renewed initiative. So you may have been pushing yourself too hard and trying to figure out what is my long-term vision? What is my goal with this? Let me get structure and let's move forward. Some of you could be creating new businesses or moving towards something that is upping your money. And because the money is coming in, you may be pushing yourself to work harder, but Spirit is like balance your energy. The Moon card, disbelief, confusion. Um, we have clarity and then we have deception and irrational energy. It's interesting. Why? King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, overbearing, illegal actions. Some of you may be dealing with a court situation. Could be dealing with somebody that's lying in a legal situation. Could be a lawyer that you're dealing with. Be careful of any legal things that are coming in because there's something that may be not fair with this. If you are trying to start a business or you're, LLC or something, make sure that you're doing something reputable. Some of you may have dealt with somebody that was a little bit underhanded or doing some illegal things, and it looks like that you're trying to make it right. I feel like for some of you, you could be finding out that something is that you thought was on the upright was not on the right energy. Like somebody you were dealing with or working with was doing some shady stuff. Ace of Pentacles, prosperity, new source of money. For a few of you, this could even be you have worked a job and you were kind of doing some things on the side to bring in more money and you were worried about consequences of this and you're moving in a new direction. Like I said, work smarter, not harder. It goes two ways. Could be dealing with somebody shady that you feel like I need to cut ties with because their energy was wrong. They were doing illegal things and it could come back on me in a bad way. Or this could be me doing some illegal things, taking chances that I shouldn't be taking, and it could come back on me. There definitely is something with the court or works or legal things that are coming in that you may have to deal with. If you're on the other end or the illegal end on it, you may end up having to pay out some money. So be careful with that, Leo. Money coming in. With the have the Empress up in reverse. This could definitely be somebody who's feeling blocked. Infertility is almost like I've gone this far, but I don't know what to do with it. There also could be that I got this money coming in, but I don't know how to invest it, or I don't know which way to go. It is showing a new source of income, but it is showing that there is this thing of being indulgent on. There's a fear of poverty, I think. I think some of you is like, I can't stop working. I can't stop doing this because with the Empress in reverse, she's losing. There's a loss. And then we have material loss. I can't lose this money. What's going on? Magician. Are you worried that somebody's working you and is going to take your money? I don't think so. The Magician in the upright is not a negative energy. This is willpower, focus, purpose, optimism, excitement with the Four of Cups reversed. Um, New relationships coming in, meeting new people, but being focused on manifesting what I need. That's a good energy. Some of you, I think there's a fear of poverty. I got to work. I got to work because I don't want to be poor. Six of Cups, happy memories. People from the past come back. So we have, if you had somebody that ghosted you or walked away, it looks like this person is coming back in. Maybe you manifested this person. Maybe there was a disconnect with something and you're getting back to the past, or maybe you're moving like where the past used to be. You're intentionally manifesting something to go positive for you. If this is somebody that you want to bring back, it looks like you're going to try to bring them back. If this is just a better way of life, it looks like you're going to try to bring it back. There definitely is a fear of um, not having enough, not being able, because there was a tower moment and it may have taken a lot of things away from you. And you're like, I'm not going to have that happen to me again. And it could have been because you were dealing with people that were shady or there was a lack of support. And now you're in a position where you're moving forward and you don't want to lose it. So you're really high on manifestation. We have the Queen of Swords, and the energy is somebody who's very independent, honest, straight talking. Um, and we get the Sun bringing something to light. So we have air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Some of you, though, could have been dealing with a Gemini person that was very shrewd, straight talking, and we got illumination, something comes to light. So could have been about the shady person that you're seeing something that was affecting your money. Or it could be that you have an air sign person that is bringing in some illumination or some clarity into your life. Let's see where it's going. Seven of Wands, courage, battles, unfair numbers, in control on top of situation. Some of you could be hearing about somebody that could possibly be going through some type of battle, some conflict. This could even be competition that may be coming in with you. If it is, this could be somebody illuminating that you have competition or you have some other stuff that could be coming your way. If not, you could be having, I don't really feel like it's competition with this air sign person. Though. Let's see. Isolation, loneliness, withdrawal, fearfulness, abandonment. Huh. Some of you have some people that are coming after you. There's some gossip. You're manifesting good things in your life, and it looks like that you have some people that may not want this to come in and be good for you. So there is a little bit of unfairness in numbers, but you're on top of the situation. Fire energy seems to be on top, but we do have the Hermit in reverse, and this is withdrawal. Some of you too could be feeling like that there's some people pulling away from you. Maybe you're working a lot and you're pulling away from people, or you feel like there's a disconnect that's coming in. For a few of you, though, there could have been some type of gossip or something that made you feel like I want to pull away from people. And then we have Page of Cups, oversensitive youth, refusing good advice. Some of you definitely, this is having problems with your kids. Yeah, domination, control. Somebody feeling like you're trying to tell them what to do. Yeah. I think that we saw, remember where we said there could be some money coming out with a child? I feel like that there's some money that's going to be coming out with a child. There could be some power struggle that's going on. You may have somebody who feels like they're very independent and they don't need you, but it looks like that they do because they keep coming over to you to need you, to ask you for something. And we got rebellion. So some of you, unless you're working with a very childish person, you're dealing with a very strong energy of somebody who is like, tell me what to do, but when you tell them what to do, they don't want to listen. And then they're like, okay, well, I need this money to pay for this. And you're like, well, do this to get this money. And they're like, well, no, I don't want to do it. Give me the money. And you're like, I don't want to give you the money. We're having issues. If this is a coworker, a power struggle, this could be fighting over a position. But somebody is being very childish and rebelling. They don't want to listen. They want what they want, but they don't want to listen. If this is somebody that you're dating and there's an age difference, it could be that you're trying to teach this person something and they don't want to hear. And I feel like that there may be this thing of maybe you dealt with this with them before, and you lost money with them, and you don't want to do this again with people. If this is a partnership, you may have been in a partnership where you lost money or something with a person, and you don't want to do this again. If you're dealing with somebody who has immature energy, Leo, I feel like that you're like I'm not your mom. I'm not fixing to put up with you. If you are the mom, you have rebellion that you have to deal with. Some of you are going to want to withdraw from this. Um, because we have a rebellion and a loss of friends. If this is people that are talking about you, then I get pulling away from them. But if this is a child, where are you going to go? You got to deal with this. So if you're trying to not deal with a situation and pull away with a family member or a child that is acting childish or somebody that's going through something, if you don't address it, it's not going to go away. It's going to get worse because it's showing rebellion, domination. Somebody's trying to flip the script on you, but they need you. If this is a group of people that are trying to block you or cause issues with money, it is showing untrustworthy people, untrustworthy friends, a loss of a group. I'm pulling away from this group so I can focus in on my money. You definitely have money coming in and you have recognition coming in and you have some people that see this, but it looks like it's going to be the people closest to you that are going to want to have their hands in your pocket. For some of you, this is your family members. For a few of you, these could be friends or people that you look up as family. So I will say, watch your money. Choose your battles wisely with people. Some of you are thinking about moving away from this energy because you don't want to deal with it. And if it's people that you don't have to deal with, I get that, especially if they're adults. But if they're children, you can't do that. You have to deal with your family issues. And for some of you, you have a child that has issues that needs some type of help. Let's see. The magician, though, is showing that you're trying to manifest the most optimistic version of this. If this is a person that you're bringing back into your life or you're manifesting and they were childish, then they haven't changed, Leo. So be careful that you are not, starting something up with someone and the energy is still childish. Like you have to keep telling them what to do, how to do things. I feel like that some of you are dealing with people that want to be taken care of, but they're too old. They're too old. And some of you, instead of dealing with it, you're withdrawing because you don't want to deal. You don't want the battles. You don't want the situation. You can't run from this if it's a child. If it's people, 100%, you can cut ties with them. They got their own house. Look, girl, go on. I ain't got nothing to tell you no more. Go on about your business. Stop looking at me. Some of you definitely got somebody watching your money. And if it's your child or kids, it could be like, I know she's going to take care of it. I know he's going to pay for this. I know that they got me. And there is something with a power struggle, but it's flipping. If this is a past lover that comes back and they're very immature, no. If this is somebody that you dealt with work and there's a lot of gossip and a lot of playfulness, it looks like that you're going to cut ties because you're moving to a place of success and you're afraid of losing it. You don't want poverty. You don't want the failure of this. So for some of you, you're purposely moving away from people and learning new things, upping your skills so that you can bring more money in, working yourself really hard because you're trying to do better with your life. You don't want to go backwards, but you can't ignore situations that have to be dealt with or things that need to be cut ties with or things that need to be put in place, Leo. Because if you don't, it's still going to come back and grab you because you may end up having to pay money out for it. So I will say good things coming in. Family thing that needs to be dealt with, deal with it. All right. I'm telling y'all, I see if you overlook it and you try to turn your head, it's going to get worse. Don't do that. All right, my Leos. I love you.